Hi guys, this is a quick update on the shooting of two West Virginia National Guard members in the nation's capital, now entering its third day of national mourning and intense scrutiny. On Wednesday, November 26, 2025, Specialist Sarah Beckstrom, 20, and Specialist Andrew Wolf, 22, both from the West Virginia National Guard, were ambushed and shot while on patrol near the White House. The Guardsmen were part of a federal deployment by President Trump to bolster law enforcement and curb rising crime in Washington, D.C. The attack was unprovoked, with the shooter firing from a concealed position before fleeing on foot. Both victims were rushed to George Washington University Hospital in critical condition, suffering multiple gunshot wounds to the torso and limbs. Tragically, just hours ago, President Trump confirmed that Sarah Beckstrom has succumbed to her injuries. "She's just passed away. She's no longer with us," he said somberly during a White House briefing, noting her parents were by her side. Beckstrom, a recent enlistee and high school athlete from Morgantown, West Virginia, leaves behind a tight-knit family and a community in shock. Her father described her as a fighter with a mortal wound, underscoring the devastation. Wolf remains in critical but stable condition, undergoing surgery this morning, with the Guard confirming his identity and expressing gratitude for public support. The suspect, 35-year-old Rahmanullah Lakhanwal, an Afghan national, was apprehended within hours after a citywide manhunt. Lakhanwal, who served a decade in Afghanistan's army fighting the Taliban and collaborated with the CIA, entered the United States in 2021 under the Biden-era Operation Allies Welcome program for Afghan allies. He had been granted asylum and was living in Virginia. Initially charged with 2 counts of attempted murder, prosecutors upgraded the charges to first-degree murder late yesterday following Beckstrom's death. The left-controlled media is trying to mitigate this attack, saying that the killer is traumatized by his background. But if you are falling for this, you're part of the problem. In response, President Trump announced a permanent pause on migration from all third-world countries, citing this incident as a direct consequence of lax vetting under prior administrations. The move has ignited fierce debate, with critics calling it inflammatory and supporters hailing it as overdue security reform. A procession for Beckstrom is underway in West Virginia today, with vigils planned across the DMV area. Our hearts go out to the families, the Guard community, and all who serve. Stay safe out there, guys, and never forget the brave patriots that fight every day for our freedom without recognition.